Beautiful day up at camp. I wanted to show you guys. Yesterday I ran to Home Depot and I bought a Wagner, Pro 130 power sprayer right here. This thing was awesome. It's the Wagner Control Pro 130. It has a hopper that you can fill with 1.5 gallons of paint, or in this case, oil-based stain, we'll call it. You know, there's my oil-based stain right there, and the diesel. But sprayed this side, front, top, and bottom. The other side, I didn't do the back yet. I'm going to do the back today, but extremely quick and easy with that Wagner thing. Just blows my mind. I think it was around $250 at Home Depot, but didn't mask anything off. Sprayer just made it fast, easy. When you're spraying, because of the the three-dimensional aspect of the batten, you got to kind of like go half of the board and the batten, and then come this way and half of this board and the batten, and that way you get your sides all cut in real nice with the oil. Now you can see I'll have to re-hit this in a few weeks, but you can see some places where the wood's softer, it really pulled in. It's been not even 24 hours, and it's you see all the light spots there, and you see the light spots there where the oil drew all and like I said, less than 24 hours, and the oil's drawn deeply into the wood and not showing much on the surface. I know everybody has concerns and questions about how wet this will stay. I mean, I spray it heavy, literally running down, like you could see there on my concrete. It was running off of the wood onto the concrete, and like here's the wood. I'm going to take my hand, and already you could just like almost no oil on me in less than 24 hours. You give it a couple weeks and you can put on a white shirt and lean against it and you ain't gonna get nothing on you. So I'll try to we're gonna get this back sprayed today, and I'll try to video my wife spraying. I'll go up on the ladder and do the upper portion up there. I did get a little bit here. You can see the difference between the oiled and the non-oiled here. So that was where I ran out of my oil from the side. I just had to keep using it. So I got my little outcrop done, and got the corner piece and a couple boards and trimmed out the window. See, this is what I was talking about in the front when you're spraying your diesel and oil mixture. My hose was too short, so I was shooting from here. And as you can see, you need to do another spray like that on an angle to get that in there. I did make sure that everything's caulked and sealed before this happens. That way, do it on the dry wood, get everything sealed in. You can see right here the light brown that I used. But we'll get this done today, and then I'm doing board and bat over the outhouse also, and that'll get sprayed, and everything will be coated, and then I'll wait, like I said, a month, and I'll do it all again. Get a second coat on. We're also possibly today going to redo the shed. We've been did that last year, 2 coats, and I wanted to get at least one more on it this year, and then I'll be done with that. I don't need to mess with it again for years. So anyways, guys, that's what it looks like. And it's just a real effective odor. Okay, everyone's going to ask, well, how bad does it stink? Yeah, yeah, that bad for a while. Takes I would say about 3 weeks before it's really gone. Yesterday was the day I applied it. It definitely smelled stronger yesterday than today. By next weekend, to smell it, you'll have to walk up to the building. In 3 weeks, there will be nothing left behind. The diesel will pretty much evaporate off, flash off, whatever you want to call it, and there will be no odor. There's zero odor to this that was done last year. There's my neighbor out there doing some stuff at his shed. But yeah, this this was done with cleaner oil. This was done with dirtier oil. This was from my buddy Adam. His oil tended to be a little bit darker than what I change out of my Toyota. When I respray this, I'll use Toyota oil again to try to keep that honey brown look to it with the cleaner oil. Anyways, see you guys later. Do me a favor, like and subscribe. I do appreciate that. Comment helps a lot. When you throw a comment down, it kicks it up in the algorithms on YouTube, and it shows it out to more people, and gives me an opportunity to have more people view my videos, get exposed to them, and you know, make money. I've been averaging somewhere around 120 bucks a month on views, and that only happens if you guys interact, watch, and share. So thanks a lot, guys. Bye. So come on over here, guys. So here's what we did. I went and bought off-road diesel, and I have my used motor oil. I have a 1 gallon paint mixing bucket that has graduations on the side. I put exactly a gallon of used oil. I have a gallon can filter screen, stretches over the bucket. I pour the oil through that filter into the plastic bucket. Then I take and I fill it with the off-road diesel, the red diesel. I have a piece of wood. I stir it, make sure it's all stirred good. Yesterday, went and bought this Wagner Control Pro 130. This thing works amazing. Everything's integral. The pump, the prime just comes right back into the bucket. From opening the package to being ready to paint takes 5 minutes. Super easy. So anyways, you get your mix. You can put up to 1.5 gallons into your hopper on the Wagner. Okay, that's enough for now. Get that out of my way so I don't kick it. I do suggest if you're brushing, rolling, or even using a like a chemical sprayer, a pump sprayer, you probably don't really need a mask because you're not really making a mist. But if you're going to use an airless sprayer, you really ought to wear a mask. I started yesterday without one, and boy, you could feel it in your lungs. You need a mask. Alright, so we're all good to go. You can see I have a lot of the building already done. I just have this about third in the middle on the first floor not done. So my wife's going to walk over here, and I'm going to show you how quick this is. You just have to make sure that you spray each side of the battens or you'll end up not getting good coverage. Come on up here, Clayton. I just want to show. I mean, you're going heavy. You're not trying to save oil. You can see it running down the wall, and that's perfectly fine. So when you're spraying, you're hitting it, and it'll all soak in. Trust me, it'll be fine. That's it. It's a really quick process with the sprayer, and you'll see certain areas of the wood are softer and it sucks in the oil faster. I had a video I took earlier. I'll merge these two together, but on the side you can see what I sprayed yesterday. There's almost white spots where the oil on diesel, that thinned oil with the diesel in it, can really walk deep into the wood on them soft spots. That's why I like to do 2 coats. I like to get it all sprayed like this. We'll wait about a month in the heat. It's, you know, it's end of July right now. Hottest month is coming up, August. Mid-August, maybe 3rd week of August, I'll come up here. I'll hit it all again, and that'll suck it in deeper. I know from my shed, on the inside, the 1-inch boards, the 1-inch thick board and bat shed, I sprayed it. The next day went inside, you could see the oil seeping through the pores around knots and different things like that. It actually traveled the whole inch thick and is bleeding out on the inside of the building. Now that bleed disperses and gets harder to see. It all evens out in the grain of the wood. Nothing stays wet. Nothing stays with an odor. You do get the odor, of course. Initially, I am spraying diesel fuel. By about the 3-week point, there's absolutely no odor. By about the 1-week point, I would say you're 98% dry. There's almost nothing left to the touch. 2-3 weeks in, you could go lean against it with your shirt and you're fine. It's cheap. This is, we got 10 gallon, did this 2-story 20 by 20 building. We used 10 gallon mix. That's really about it. Simple. This thing is $250 at Home Depot. It's a new version of it that just came out. It has a new T2 spray gun, which is a lot better than the old. It had an old metal gun before. This is much lighter, smaller, compact, easier to handle. You can spray in a horizontal or you can turn for a vertical. If you get a piece of debris in the nozzle, you simply rotate, spray out the debris, flip it back, and you're back to spraying. I recommend, if you're doing fences with oil, your buildings, your sheds, this Wagner Control Pro 130. Home Depot has it on the shelf. This is fabulous compared to, my wife and I were doing this with brushes. We were doing it with garden sprayers, with pump sprayers, and the amount of, like what you just saw here, would have taken 30 minutes or more probably, and I did it in 3-4 minutes probably. This thing is worth it. It's worth having. So anyways, guys, that's the wood. Now, if she looks over there, that's what it looks like unoiled, unstained. That's the next building we're doing. And you can see this nice dark oil look on this building. Definitely gives it an attractive look. You do have cleanup. I didn't tape off any windows, so I'll be up on ladders probably next weekend. And I'll be using some Zep all-purpose cleaner, and I'll be cleaning all the sashes and all the vinyl and the glass with glass cleaner, and I'll get all the windows cleaned up again so the dirt's not all sticking to them. That's going to happen, I think, if you're using regular stain or not. It's just, you know, nature of the beast. So anyways, do me a favor, like and subscribe. I appreciate your comments. Comments help greatly. Throw some comments down. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like the look. I'll get another video. We're going to do a second coat on the shed. I want to get that one out for you guys. I know a lot of people like these oil and diesel videos. Like and subscribe. Comment. Appreciate you. Hope you appreciate me.